Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Duke Jefferson. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
1 out, base is empty. That one missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first in time.
Now back the third baseman, Connor Norby.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one blasted deep to right. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jefferson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jefferson with some solid production in the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Duke Jefferson with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So up next, Duke Jefferson.
Duke Jefferson.
And the first offering is not close. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back at Target Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, J.J. Bleday. Win with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Counts 1-0.
And that one clips the corner. Breaking ball inside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Duke Jefferson.
In the air, left field, down the line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So the Giants leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. So digging in, Maximo Acosta. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Laser, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
You know, Boone, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit off script. The message from the third base coach was clear, but the runner had something else in mind entirely.
And next for Minnesota, Maximo Acosta.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but A knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Two on, two outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And digging in for San Francisco, Duke Jefferson. 0 for 3 in this one. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. 1 out, bases empty. Sets him down on strikes. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. We got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jefferson with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Duke Jefferson. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strikes.
That's down and in. That one misses, and a count now even up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two down, nobody on. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs. And that is out of play. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Twins nothing. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there. Even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Jefferson.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And now Duke Jefferson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
0-1's the count.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Just missing
Ball
there,
1.
and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's too high. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the third baseman. That to right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Jefferson did not have a banner showing in this one. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tú gastaste mi roster. Pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea. Viven se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea. Viven se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
Duke Jefferson looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, Duke Jefferson, the next Giant to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. In the air out towards right center. Jefferson on the move to the alley. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one hit the knees for a strike. 2-out, space is empty. And that misses. And a count even 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. To the right side, Mountcastle. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a base hit. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Duke Jefferson. Garcia back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
That one way inside.
That's ball 2. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now time called at the plate.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jefferson played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
All's my life I has to fight.
1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Duke Jefferson. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Time called. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's provided them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Down and in, moved his feet. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Del Castillo down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. That one blasted deep to right. Jefferson ranging back. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
They made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And
Maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Jefferson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses. Now 2-0. Time called. Robert to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
It just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Jefferson with some solid production in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Duke Jefferson with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? At the plate, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Duke Jefferson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Fought off foul. Jefferson launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and they're down 2-0. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Throw into third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Duke Jefferson. King back to work. And ball one. And that one missing low.
No strikes.
Foul ball. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first, one away. Jefferson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Edman at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. Now up next for Arizona, Taylor Ward. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jefferson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Jefferson matched a homer in his last game. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Duke Jefferson. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Jefferson had a rough go of it in the loss. No hits and 4 strikeouts, the golden sombrero.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Duke Jefferson, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Brown, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical
Oh,
in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Tied up here in the early going. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get
2
hurt.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Darren Foss. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. In the air, right side. Fair ball. Two out, space is empty.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. Run away. I cannot run away.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, it's been
Ball
a
one,
very
no
impressive
strike.
outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And he takes a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the
2-2
dirt.
the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jefferson at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, these
0-1.
Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball, that's in.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next
3
offering
balls, 2
misses.
strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball
That's
4
ball
to
four.
a
Take your
board.
base.
We go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Darren Foss. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard liner. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for two. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. Loud contact.
Jefferson with a forgettable showing in this one. Single to draw a walk in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
One down. Chris Ramirez up next for the A's. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Duke Jefferson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Full extension makes the catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Gore back to work. And a swing and a miss. Jefferson, the former Rookie of the Year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Ball inside.
Next pitch just misses. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Duke Jefferson.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Gore back to work. Fought off foul. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if
he goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jefferson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has.
Jefferson with a forgettable showing in the loss. No hits and struck out 3 times.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better.
Duke Jefferson is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Athletics taking on the San Duke Jefferson, the next to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. And delivers outside. Now fly ball to right center. Butler sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Back here at Oracle Park, top of the 2nd. Here's the veteran first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Right side. And a superb diving catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball one there. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
A's leading by a run. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And that's in there at the knees. That one not close. Counts full, 3-2. Connor Norton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Rushing over at second. Bellinger at first. One gone. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Relay to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Jefferson. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And that's way high. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just misses with that one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Jefferson had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Duke Jefferson looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? Daniel Schneemann steps in for the Royals. In the air, right field.
stretch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Duke Jefferson, the next Giant to hit. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swings through that one for strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And now it's even up. 2 out, space is empty. That one missed. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot. So digging in, Daniel Schneemann.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable.
Line drive, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is high and over his head. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. That one misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bush to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings. Back here in San Francisco. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jefferson in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Turang around third. 1 run is in. Bellinger on his way home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's a 1-run game.
He was all over that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Eric Pena. Now this is in the air down the line. Jefferson gets under it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Royals strand a pair as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. One down. Duke Jefferson getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looking to get the tying run on base. Left field, Donovan on the move. 2 away now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Jefferson had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Duke Jefferson is on a tear so far this season. So 2 down, Duke Jefferson, the next to hit. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And the right-hander deals. Flares it into the outfield. And it's in there, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Kuderna back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Jefferson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Grounding tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Jefferson,
Ball,
the
that's
next
low.
to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
Ball,
offering
that's upstairs.
upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Willy Adames on deck for San Francisco. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Cross brings it in with a nice running grab. Gavin Cross steps in for the Royals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jefferson will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
And that's
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
2-2. In the air, center field. Cross settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Jefferson with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The other way. Full extension makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Duke Jefferson, the next Giant to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. 2 out, space is empty.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Drilled out towards left center field. Cross on his way over, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Keller back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's the third, but it kicks foul. And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
there.
strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses, and that is ball one.
One strike.
Popped up. McMahon settles underneath it. Brings it in. One away. Jake Myers steps in for the Royals. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jefferson has this one sized up. Reaches over the wall. And now it's the right fielder, Duke Jefferson. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jefferson with a forgettable showing in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate.
Say